kid. And kids always try to make grandparents feel bad. They always say shit like, so you can't watch your grandson? I'm like, nigga, you can't watch your son? It's your fucking kid. You won. If this is a game, nigga, you won this game. That's your kid. Get that nigga out of here. I'm out. I'm on my side. Y'all can't even stay in my house when I'm going. Get that nigga out of here. You ain't here. Get out. My grandson, he's 3 now. He weird. He weird, little pale, orange, curly-haired ass kid. Just weird. Grandma, he the kind of kid I'll be like, stop putting your feet on my couch, Xavier. Grandma, I'm willing to put my foot on your couch. I said, no, you're not. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I said, no, you're not. Yes, I am. I said, I'm gonna beat your ass. You're not gonna beat my ass, Grandma. I said, you know what? I'm gonna beat your father's ass. You keep fucking around playing over here. I love him though. He just weird. He a weird ass, because I don't remember 3. Like, he a weird ass little 3-year-old. He come up to me one day. He goes, Grandma, you got money? I said, what? You got money, Grandma? I said, yeah, I have money. You got hard money? Hard money, he mean change. He mean change. So I said, yeah, I got some hard money. Grandma, can I have some of your hard money? Because that's my favorite money in the world, Grandma. And I just love that hard money. I literally give him like 65 cents. I go on my change thing, I buy some change, I give him 65 cents. He's excited. Oh, look at all this money that I have on my grandma. I love my grandma. I love this change, my hard money. He by the stairs in my house by the back door dancing. I love hard money. My grandma gave me money. I love this money. I'm excited because he's excited. So I'm watching him just be happy, and I'm happy because he's happy. And he take the change and just eat the shit. Just You ever met a kid you knew wasn't gonna make it? Like, I know this thing ain't gonna make it. I said, come hug me now, because you ain't gonna be here long. Just come here. Hug grandma. And the reason I felt like that, because my son was too cool with it. He was like, you do that all the time. I'm like, you let him lubricate money with his mouth all the time? Then he spit the shit out, put it in his pocket, and walked up the fucking stairs like nothing happened. I looked at my son, I was like, what the fuck be going on in your house? That you let him eat quarters, dimes, and nickels like it's nothing. He didn't even eat good though. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas is wildin' over there. I love him though. Then I got an 8-year-old. I mean, she's not 8, she's 9. She cool too, she cool. But you know, this is what I learned. If you don't have kids, nobody can prepare you for what you're about to get into. Because kids will say the wildest shit. I took my daughter to Chipotle one day. She want to stay loud in the mall. I'm sure glad we could eat today. I said, girl, what the fuck would you say that shit? For all this fuck, why would you say that? I took her to the pool one time. Oh, I'm so happy to be in water. I'm like, hey, nigga, wait, stop saying shit like this. Kids be saying some wild shit. Last year when my daughter was 8, we was flying to New York for Christmas. Last Christmas, flying to New York. And she comes up to me and she goes, Mom, can I ask you a question? And I said, sure, because we're packing. How come every time we're in the airport and we have to go through TSA, they have to take our phones and look through our phones and look through our pictures? And I said, honey, nobody looks through your pictures at the TSA. They just take your phone to scan it and make sure that you don't have anything dangerous on it that could hurt you or other people in the airport. Oh, because I sure don't want them looking at my pictures. Come here. What kind of pictures you got on your phone? You don't want nobody to see. I don't want to say I'm embarrassed. You gonna say. You gonna tell me what kind of pictures you have in your phone you don't want nobody to see. Mom, it's really embarrassing. I said, I'm a curse. I don't give a shit. I need to know. What's in your phone? Well, remember that one time I spent the night at my friend's house? house? And I said, yeah. And we went out to the park, we were having all kinds of snacks and stuff and goodies, and I was eating them, and then I had to poop really bad. So I went in her bathroom, and I took the poop, but they didn't have any baby wipes, and they just had toilet paper. So I was just wiping, and I didn't know if I got it all out, so I took a picture. I said, what do you have a picture of in your phone? My butthole. I said, yeah, but you... Because as a parent, you ever had your kid tell you some shit that was so wild you had to put yourself in timeout for a second? I said, it's a picture of what? She goes, my butthole. I said, oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. So you got a picture of a butthole in your phone. Yeah. Okay. And you took it because they didn't have baby wipes and you weren't sure if you got anything out. So you managed to do this and get a picture of your ass. Yeah. Okay. Is that the only picture you have? Yeah, I only took one because I got it all out. You want to see? No. I want to see your booty hole, fam. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have a moment of trust. I want you to go upstairs, and I would really like for you to get the picture of your booty hole. I want you to erase it out of your phone. I want you to just delete it. And once you delete it, I want you to go to recently deleted. And I want you to delete it out of there too. And I know some of you guys are sitting and you're like, oh goodness, she's 8, she's innocent, she just did it, so to us it's like, that's a legitimate reason if your ass clean, you know what I'm saying? The problem is that she was 7, 8 at the time, and she has an iPhone, and she has a kid's phone. And because she has an iPhone, I'm her guardian, her iPhone is connected to my account. So she don't have a picture of an asshole in her phone. We got pictures of an asshole in our fucking phones. And no matter if some shit happened to me today and I get locked up and they look through my phone, it's a kid's ass. And no matter what I say, bitch, I'm going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's my daughter's ass. She took it herself. Bitch, put your hands up behind your back. You're going to fucking jail. Stupid. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Until we get another show.
Let me tell you this, if you're in a relationship, stay there. Don't come out here. I was single for 2 years. Wasn't nothing out here but designer clothes and they homeless. Don't come out here. I went on a date. First thing he asked me was how many bedrooms you got. Get your homeless ass out of here. And unless you're being abused, if you're being abused, get out. But if you just want to leave, don't leave. Because one of my girlfriends, she married for 20 years. Came to me in confidence. Hey, friend, I said, what's up? I'm going to leave David. I said, why? Because I'm bored. I said, I'm leaving him because I'm bored. She ain't worked. They've been married for 20 years. She ain't worked in 20 years. They got 3 kids. He told her, once we have kids, I don't want you working. I want you to be a stay-at-home mom, take care of these kids. And that's what she's done. From what I see, she's lived a pretty good lifestyle. I said, why you want to leave him? She said, I said, is he hitting you? No. Is he cheating? No. Is it not working? No, it's fine. Why are you leaving? She said, because I'm bored. I'm like, just a pottery class right up the street. There's all kind of things to do. You don't leave this good man because you're bored. At the time when she told me I was single. So every few weeks I checked in. Hey friend, what's up? How you doing? I'm good. How's David doing? Girl, I'm still gonna leave. I'm bored. I ain't told him yet. All right. 2 weeks later, hey friend, what's up? How's everything going? Everything's good. Did you talk to him yet? Girl, I'm gonna tell him this week. I gotta let him know because I'm ready to go. All right. A few weeks later, I hit her up. She said, why the f you keep asking me about my husband? I'm like, because bitch, I'll take him. If you don't want him, give him to me. I'll take them bald-headed ass kids to school. I don't give a shit. I know how to pack a lunch. I'll share that mother. You be in relationships. Hold on. Y'all be thinking it's better on the other side. Ain't shit on the other side. That's a picture. Stay where you at. People always ask me when I'm back in the relationship, they always say, what were some of the fun things you enjoy doing? Let me tell you this. Women who've been single for a long time, that's dangerous. I know some women in here, they be like, I've been single for 10 years and I'm happy. Lies. You're happy in the daytime, but at nighttime, that weighted blanket don't do what you think it's gonna do. That rose is all fun and games to you nutted out and now you got to sleep by yourself. It's cold in there, ain't it? Some of y'all been single for so long, you got 4 different color roses. Why you got 4 different colors? Somebody in here feeling tapped. I feel you staring at me. You've been single for too long, it's dangerous. Why? Because you get used to you. I was single for 2 years, by myself in my house for 2 years. I'm used to myself. Now here come a man want to come into your life and you have a hard time letting him in because you're used to being by yourself. I was talking to a dude, we together, his birthday came up. I told him for his birthday he could just spend the night in my house because every time we had a good time, I always went to his house. I didn't want nobody in my space. But it's his birthday, his job is an hour from his house, about 15 minutes from mine. So I said, you know what, for your birthday, I'm gonna take you out, I'm gonna do all the things you like, and then you get to stay at my house for the night because it's just closer to your job. He said, cool. I forgot I said that. His birthday come, he drives to my house, we switch cars, I let him get in the passenger seat, I treat him like a little, passenger prince. I drive him to dinner, buy him the gifts that he wants, had dinner, had a great time. We get back to my house at about 8 p.m. because he got to be working 3:30, so we went to dinner at 6. We get to my house at 8 p.m. I get out my car thinking he's going to get his car, and I get to my doorstep, this motherfucker behind me. With his little spinning the night bag. Mindy had them spinning the night bags. Don't be in there with a toothbrush and a PlayStation, but they be having the bag. You ever went on vacation with your dude and he just got all kinds of toiletries. You're like, where the fuck you buy this from? He's standing there. I said, hey man, where you going? He's like, I'm coming in the house. I said, why are you doing that? He said, because you told me I could spend the night at your house for my birthday. I was like, I said that? He's like, yeah, babe, you said that. So he showed me the text. I said it. I said, oh, okay, you know what? It must have slipped my mind. I got to play it off. Come on in. He'd been there before me. He never really spent the night because I always had fun time with his house. He get inside. He like, I'm going to put my bag in the bedroom. I said, well, no, just walk it into the bedroom and put it in the closet. He said, okay. I'm sitting in the kitchen drinking some juice because I got to prepare myself for the fact that this man going to be in my space. And that's okay because I invited him here and I got to remind myself that I want him here. I want him here. He coming to the kitchen. He like, what you doing in here? I'm like, drinking juice. I'm going to go ahead and get me some juice. I'm like, go ahead. And I'm watching him. I'm like, where the fuck is you going? He walk into my fridge. He open the fridge. I'm like, hey man, what you doing in there? He's like, I'm about to get me some juice. I'm like, you ain't bring your own juice? You just gonna drink them all my? Because men don't drink a cup of juice. They drink cups of juice. And because I was living by myself at the time, my juice is calculated. You done drank my Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, mother. Now I'm on Amazon Fresh ordering new juice. I got the new Ninja Margarita machine. Yeah. So now it's about 8:15 and I said, hey, you want to have a margarita? He said, sure. So we drinking margaritas. We sitting on the edge of my bed. We watching Pop the Balloon. That's wow. The people on there be so unrealistic with their expectations. And it's so fucked up because you can walk out and you be full of confidence. You walk out, it be like pop, 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 pop. You ever see it in their face? They be like, that's dramatic. We fall asleep on the edge of the bed. We sleep by 9:45. He got to get up at 3:30 to start getting ready for work. I wake up in the middle of the night. I forgot he there. I look over and guess what? He there. Just sleeping and smiling in his sleep. Women, there's two things that happen when we see you and you smiling in your sleep. One is we look at you and we go, "Aw, I love him." And the other one, we start thinking of the shit that you did. We be looking at you like, I should punch him in his face. But punch him real hard and go to sleep on your end so he don't know. I leave him, I let him sleep. He wake up at 3:30. He said, I'm gonna give him a kiss on my forehead, so I'm gonna get in the shower. I said, go ahead. He get in the shower. I'm cool with him in the shower. It bothered me a little because I got 2 other bathrooms, but I shut the fuck up, okay? He in my shower, okay. I got pissed off when I started my soap. I wasn't even mad that you used my soap. I'm mad that you used the wrong soap because it's 3:30 in the morning. Why the f*** are you using my Bath and Body eucalyptus spearmint soap? That's a nighttime soap. You're going to be tired at work. That's for relaxation, stupid. Then I start seeing steam come from under the door. I'm like, I know this motherfucker not using my hot water. I don't say right? Fine, whatever. I go into the kitchen, I start packing lunch. I'm a lunch packer. I take pride in packing a motherfucking lunch. There's something about a man going to work and opening up a lunch box full of shit that you pack. It just do it for me. I can't speak for every woman. I pack lunch. We went out to eat for his birthday, but I had made something the day before, and he was like, I like that. Can you save me some? So I said, cool. So while he in the shower, I'm packing his lunch, listening to some music. I'm buttering a croissant on the pan in the stove, just so you can have a little something to eat on the way, because I'm not about to make no whole breakfast. You drink my juice, you mother. I like apples. I had one apple sitting in my fruit dish. One apple, I like apples. He come out, I pack his lunch. And for the women who in here be like, let me tell you something. I pack lunches. It's something about a man sitting in the break room and his friend is like, I'm gonna eat some pizza. What you got? I got ribs, yellow rice, cheddar broccoli. It's something about that lunch. And one lady was like, well, what about his work wife? Let me tell you something. When you pack a man lunch, ain't no work wife. You know why? Because the women at work ain't stupid. They looking at that man like, if a woman got up, whether it was last night or this morning, and packed your bald-headed ass some lunch to take to work, that means if she find out you got a work wife, she don't give a f***. She gonna come here and beat my ass. I don't want no problems with no woman who packing lunch. They don't play about their man. Pack his lunch, he comes out, he give me a kiss, he said, I'm running late, thank you so much, and he goes to the door. I hug him at the door, he get in his car. I turn back around, my apple on. That's it, I'm pissed off. I call him, I say, hey, mother. He said, what's up? I said, you ate my goddamn apple? He said, why you yelling at me? I grabbed the apple on my way out when I took the trash. I said, huh? He said, I took the trash out. I said, oh, okay. He said, you call him, is there something else that you wanted? I was like, I just wanted to tell you that when you come back, I'm gonna have more apples for you when you get back. You take me in the trash. What the grass needs to be if you want to. I tried to wax my coochie once and I almost punched that bitch in the face. Cause don't lie to me about how much it's gonna hurt. Tell me the truth. It's gonna sting. Bitch, this shit burn. Are you about to die? Tell me, hold my hand, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, help, somebody. It's spicy. I never heard when you get your vagina waxed, it's gonna be a little spicy. It's gonna be a little spicy. It wasn't that bad. It was when she came, she was like, you wanted me to do everything? And it was my first time. I was like, yeah, do everything. Put your legs out. I'm like, bitch, what, you about to fuck me? For what? What you want me to do? Put your knees to your chest. And I didn't, it's crazy because sometimes as women, I'm learning this in my 40s, it's okay to say how you really feel and be okay with the fact that it might offend somebody. That's not your intention, but say what you need to say. Sometimes we hold in what we need to say out of fear of how somebody else is gonna take it, and then we haven't communicated effectively, and then we gotta deal with whatever it is that we didn't communicate about. I should have been like, what you doing with that wax, bitch? But I didn't. I just laid there stupid knees to chest. And I felt it glide in a crack. I said, hey, wait a minute, bitch. Then I felt the tissue paper. I said, oh. This may be the day I shit on myself. Oh. And ain't nothing worse than when they rip it and then they don't get it all and they gotta do it again. Bitch, get it the first time. You got one pull. Is that blood? Is that blood? You may. And fellas, be mindful of your women too during those things, Be mindful for us. Y'all want us to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Y'all want us to do all kinds of tricks and splits. I can't do that without penis. What makes you think I'm gonna be able to do it on there? That don't change nothing. There's something inside of me now. I can't do it now. I want you to come into the bedroom and take care of me. I just finished putting your bald-headed ass kids to sleep. I don't have time. I'm tired. It get to the point where you just lift your leg up and say, do what you gonna do, I'm going to bed. I give you full permission and control. And if I fall asleep, don't wake me up. Just do what you need. My knee hurts. I was entertaining somebody in that way, because I'm not a vulgar sexual comedian, so if you see me talking around in circles, that's because there's certain things I just don't like to say. I'm not that kind of comedian. But I do like to address certain issues. So I just try to do it in the most non-vulgar ever, like that I could choose. So I was entertaining somebody in that way. And I had told him prior to, hey, my knee hurts. And he had all these, can you get, it's my birthday, can you get on top? Like all this crazy demands. And I did, because I ain't no bitch, so I did. But when I'm up there, I think he could see in my face the agony. I think he saw that my knee was hurting. So in the middle of the act, he starts rubbing my knee. It was the best feeling in the world, girl. Oh my God. He had one hand on my titty. I said, get off my titty, put a handful of knees, get both knees. You heard the song, hands on your knees, hands on your... Get my knees, that feels so nice. Look at all the women, that sound good, bitch, I like that. Look at all the fellas, y'all know y'all gonna try that. Really, get on top, baby, look. I don't mind being a grandma, so I have 3 kids. My oldest is 22, my middle, she's 17, then my youngest is 8. The only problem I have with being a grandma is my son be trying to steal my sitter. Like my 17-year-old, that's my sitter. I take care of her, I buy her the shit she wants. That's my built-in sitter, that's my sitter. I come home one day, my son upstairs trying to convince my daughter to watch his son and not my daughter while I got a show that night. I walk up the stairs, all I hear is, so you can't watch your nephew? But this your only nephew though. You watch her kid all the time. I'm like, who the is her? You talking about me? I'm her? You watch her kid all the time. My daughter said I'm in finals, I graduate this year, I'm a senior, I can't watch both of them. I'm tired, I have school, I can't. Here go my son, but this your only nephew. So then I asked my daughter, I said, where's your sister? She said she's in a room, she just ate. She just took a bath, she's about to eat some Oreos for her snack, she's on FaceTime with her friend, and then she's going to sleep. Cool. Where your nephew? I don't know. I look at my son, I'm like, bro, where your kid at? He looking around, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, he downstairs eating change. That's what he doing downstairs. I asked my daughter, I'm like, you want to watch him? You need to know CPR. You know CPR to watch this motherfucker? You're going to have to save his life. That's what you want to do tonight? Then he tried to hit her with the money. I got $50 for you, Casey. I'm like, ooh, $50. And then I was like, wait a minute, didn't you just ask me to borrow $50, motherfucker? I'm not giving you shit. Watch your own little weird ass kid. I love him though. My buddy asked me, what'd he call you? He called me Grandma, I'm traditional. Grandma. He's so extra. Grandma, you got money? I'm like, yeah, I got money. Grandma, you got hard money? I'm like, so you can eat it? No, I don't have no goddamn hard money for you. Get your ass out my face. He put the money in his mouth and then he lick it and then he put it in his pocket. Just walk around with moist silverware smelling pockets. 2 years old. Plus size women in here, you know. There's something that men don't know. Our thighs touch. That shit hurts. Do you understand? This shit here? I went to South Beach, Miami last year for my birthday, right? I had on a beautiful maxi dress. Women know the maxi dress, the long with the drag. I was killing them. Matching sandals, Collins Avenue. I'm killing it on Collins Avenue. Got off the plane, took a shower, put my dress on. I'm killing it. It's just dragging. Behind me, I'm getting compliments. Oh my God, girl, your dress is so cute. I was like, okay, thank you. Everybody calling me, girl, that dress. I'm like, girl, thank you. Beautiful on the outside. Desert storm all up in this shit right here. Hey! Woo! It never hurt so bad, you just open your leg and just stand there. Just let the air, bitch. Just... Put that shoulder in it. Just shit right here. Shit is hot. It never hurt so bad, you take your dress and push it in between your legs just to stop it from touching. Shit! Woo! You ever feel it chafing? As it's chafing, you be like, this shit is gonna bruise tonight. It's bruising now. My husband at the time was like, what you want to do? I was like, nigga, hydrocortisone is what the fuck I want to do. That's what I need today. That shit hurts. My son, he had a kid, stupid. Cause I'm not that kind of grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Sunday night, I'm outside. I'm not watching that bald-headed ass baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know that nigga, he probably still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not watching that kid. He be trying to get me to like, you're not gonna watch your grandson? I'm like, nigga, you not gonna watch your son? Like, that's your kid, stupid. You up. My grandson, he's 4, he's so cool, he the coolest little kid. But my son, I'm not watching that kid. He always try to get me, sometimes he send me flyers to events. Like, Ma, can you watch Xavier while I go to this event? I'm looking at the flyer like, oh, nigga, that's the same party I'm about to go to. I'm not watching that, right? You don't see my clothes laid out on the bed, Sam? I've been planning this shit since last week. I'm outside. I'm not watching that bald-headed ass goddamn kid. I don't know him. He be eating change and shit. He weird. I'm not watching him. He ain't finna die on my watch. Not today. You know what I'm saying? He be eating money. He's so cute. He's like this little orange, curly-haired kid. He called to me, Grandma. I said, what's up? Grandma, you got money? I said, yeah, I got money. What you need? Grandma, you got hard monies? I said, hard money? My son is like, change. I'm like, oh, change. Yeah, I got hard money. Grandma, can I have some of your hard money? Cause I love hard money. That's my favorite money in the world. I love hard money. So I give him like 36 cents. But to him, it's a lot of money because his hand's so little. So he got like a quarter, a dime, and a penny. But in his head, he got money. So I'm standing at the back door of my house and I'm watching him and he's enjoying this money. He's talking to the money. I love money. That's my favorite money in the world. Oh, my grandma gave me some money. I have so much money. And I'm so excited because he's excited. So I'm living vicariously through him. I'm like, look at him so happy. I'm glad I got to make him so happy. And as he's talking to the money, I'm looking at him so happy and he just eat the shit, just chuck. And I'm looking at my son, he cool. He like, nah, he do that all the time. I'm like, nigga, what? You let your son lubricate coins with his mouth? I ain't never in my life met a baby that I didn't think was gonna make it. I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna make it. Come hug me now. Give me a hug, because you ain't gonna be here next week. Come here. Hug me. Hug grandma today, because you eating quarters like it's nothing. Give me a hug. Damn, he made me a grandma, like... Like, I don't even like him. How am I like his kid? Like, this shit's so weird in the house. Like, I don't even like this mother. He had a whole little redhead-ass kid. He's so cute, little weird-ass kid. And he don't like me with my son around. He don't with me. With my son around, he don't like me. I got to do dumb shit, like bounce a basketball downstairs, and he come running down the stairs. He about to turn 2, so you know the steps is kind of, he be turning around. You just see him, his little foot come down. He be shaking his shit in his little foot. Then he get to the bottom of the stairs. Then he run up to me and say the weirdest shit I've heard in my life. I'm bouncing the ball. I used to play ball in high school, so I'm bouncing the ball. And mind you, I tell my kids don't bounce no balls in this house. And here I am just a bouncing the ball in the house. My kids confused this shit. They looking at me. And this little red little baby come up to me talking about something. Give me that ball, give me that ball, give me that ball. I stopped. I was like, what the is wrong with this kid, man? But he cute, I love him. His name is Xavier. He's just the cutest little fat head, but the back of his head is flat as shit. The back of his head just flat. Like, I'm Belizean and Nigerian, right? My son, I guess he's a mixture of Belizean and Nigerian. His dad is Honduran, right? But then the mom of the kid, she's El Salvadorian. So the back of this kid's head ain't stand a chance, is what I'm saying. Back of his head just, yeah. Remember the first time he spent the night, the mom was like, make sure he doesn't roll off the bed. He rolls sometimes. I'm like, how? How the fuck he finna go somewhere with a flat head like this? As a matter of fact, I'll be back. I'm going out tonight. You ain't going nowhere. I'm getting out of the house. I love him, though. I think the funniest part was when my son told me he had a kid. He was so scared. He was shaking and shit. Because he didn't find out till the baby was 8 months. Because the mom, he was messing with the mom, and then the mom had the baby, and she was pregnant. She came up to him and said, Chase, I'm pregnant. And he said, no, I don't want any kids right now. And fucking walked off. Like, that's not... You walk off with some shit like that. And then she has the parents who, like, her parents are doing well, and they just said, hey, he's not ready to be a dad. You guys are young. And you decided, you willingly went into having sex with him, knowing what the consequences were. and he told you he didn't want to have a kid, and regardless of what he feels, this is your responsibility because this is your kid. You know, black parents, we don't feel that way. Get your little raggedy ass in there and get that baby. But, you know, her parents were like, well, you take care of your kids, your responsibility. And she held him on to him for 8 months and ain't tell nobody. And then one day he saw the baby on Instagram on somebody else's page and was like, man, that baby look like me. And then found out who the mama was and was like, oh, I was around that time. Finally got in contact with her. She said, this your kid. Did the test. This is his kid. He got to tell me now. I'm in the kitchen washing dishes. He come in the kitchen, mind you, he's 6'2", 6'3". He's shaking and he's scared. He looked just like me, too. He's shaking it. I'm washing dishes. Hey, Mom. I'm like, what up? Can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, yeah, what's up? I just wanted to ask you a question. I'm like, you good, bro? What's up? Hypothetically speaking. The baby here, man. The baby here. He hit me with the hypothetically speaking. If I had a baby right now, how would you feel about that? I looked at him. I said, don't do that shit. He said, what you mean? I said, don't bring no goddamn babies in this house, Chase. Why you say that I'm responsible? I said, I'm not, motherfucker. I'm drunk right now. Why would you? Up as we speak, washing dishes. Ain't even no dishes in the sink. I'm just sitting there washing my hands. And what made it so bad was I had just gotten my boyfriend. Like, my boyfriend was brand new. Like, he still had the tags on him. Like, I had the receipt for him in my pocket. I was ready to return his ass if he act up. New car smell and everything. Like, he was new. Now I got to tell my dude I'm a grandma. I just got him. Just got him. He fine, too. 6'3", built little military. He smell good in the morning. Oh, I love it. I smell good. I got to tell him I'm a grandma. I turned into my son. He walk in the kitchen. I'm like, hey, babe. What's going on, babe? Can I talk to you for a second? Sure, what's up? I just wanted to ask you a question if I can. Sure, what's wrong? Hypothetically speaking, if I have a grandson, how would you feel about that? He said, don't do that shit. Why you say that? I'm responsible. He said, it's 2 p.m. and you drunk as f***. No, you not. He knows me. And now he have the grandbaby more than I do all the time. They be in the room together and shit. They be in there, go, give me that ball, give me that ball, give me that ball. I'm like, oh my God, I be saying the same thing to you, babe. That's crazy. Look at the slow people. Give me that ball. I don't get that. That's our language, remember? He's so cute. When I tell you it scared me, he was like, give me that ball, give me that ball. I'm like, why the f*** he's so aggressive like this? And he speaks Spanish, which I love. Basura? I said, sí, papi, basura. Is trash? I said, yes, it's trash. Then my son walked by. Basura? I said, yes, baby, that's trash too. Girl! Cut the music. Goddamn, girl. Leave some for somebody else, bitch. Goddamn. Okay, thank you. First of all, before I start, I want to say this. I'm very self-conscious about this shirt. So y'all on titty duty. If you see my nipple close, be like, bitch, no, don't grab it, bitch. Tell me when. So I can close. The ticket didn't cost enough for this, okay? The titties. But I felt like this is my last show in April, and April is my birthday month, so. Let me tell y'all something. My son is here, and y'all tripping this motherfucker out in the corner. He in the corner like, she ain't even all that. I don't even know why. Her pancakes be burnt on one side. I don't know why y'all tripping like that. But I'm so excited to be here. What's up, Ontario and surrounding areas? Little Cali in the building. I always love a good cat. First of all, I want to say thank y'all. We sold this motherfucker out on a Wednesday. So first and foremost, let's be excited about that. But let me tell you what, I like, what is this considered? The Inland Empire. I like it out here. The IE, yeah. I was looking at property out here, girl. Let me tell you why, because I'm single, right? And I live near Hollywood. And I be trying to date, and in Hollywood, I'm a fat bitch. But out here, yeah. Out here, y'all trying to marry me in the Popeyes. What's up? I like it out here. Oh, I get so much attention. Oh, I don't know what to do with myself out here. I like it out here. These were the gangsters that try to change their life be at. I like it out here. They work corporate jobs now, but when they see a good-looking woman, they turn into a gang. They're like, hey, damn. What's up? Me and Mika got here early. We decided, I was like, girl, I'm hungry. She said, what you want to get? I said, let's run into Popeyes real quick, because I love Popeyes red beans and rice. And we get to the goddamn Popeyes, and they have on like leggings and a little crop top. And I get to the Popeyes, and this dude, he mid-order his food. Mid. Yeah, let me get a, let me get a 3-piece dark. And the goddamn cashier with an attitude. And what kind of size would you like? Like, there's other people behind you. Like, can you hurry? And I walk in and the little thing go ding. And he in mid-order, he shit was shoot my side. Shit, let me get a, And the crazy thing is, women, we always try to act like we don't see the man. We see you. We be standing on the sideline. He start ordering shit that wasn't on the menu. Let me get a Whopper with cheese. And my fat ass, oh my God, they got that here. I love Ontario. When did they merge? That's crazy. Single, it's a lot of couples in here. Look at this love, all this love, all these couples and shit. Look at y'all. Grow up. Looking all happy and shit. You know a couple happy when they out on a Wednesday, nigga. That's some happy ass couple shit. I don't got nothing against this. If you in a relationship, stay there. Don't come out here. Ain't nothing out here, I promise you. If you in a relationship, stay where your ass is at. Unless you being abused. If you being abused, get out. But if you just want to leave, somebody tell me, I'm tired of my relationship, I want to leave because I'm bored. You better go take a knitting class. Don't come out here. It's not fun out here, I promise you. I've been dating for 2.5 years. Ain't nothing out here but niggas designer clothes and they homeless, bitch. Say that right now. Don't come out here. Stay where you at. I cry every other day in the car. Don't come out here. Stay. I'm never gonna be the type of woman that say I don't need a man for nothing. I need one. I prove to myself all the time that I need a man. Did you know that when you pump gas, you're supposed to cut the car off? I didn't know that. Almost killed me and 8 people at the goddamn gas, and I'm on the phone. Because I never pump gas. When I'm in a relationship, I don't touch that shit. Some older gentleman came up to me, he said, hey, sweetie, you got to cut the car off. I said, cut your own fucking car off. Then he explained to me why. I was like, oh, shit, he almost died. My bad, fam, I'm sorry. I need a man in my life. Y'all out here in relationships, decent relationships, you don't even appreciate the person that you with. Let me tell you something. When you're on social media, you have to have a very strong mental to be on social media and not let it personalize your life. A lot of y'all in here are in good relationships, but you don't think your relationship is good anymore because you start comparing it to people's relationship on social media. Everybody got a podcast. Every nigga podcast and a mic. Everybody giving advice on shit they ain't even never lived. Let me tell you what to do to be a good husband. In order to be a good husband, this is what you got to do. You have 5 baby mamas and you ain't married none of them. Get your ass the fuck up out of here. If you was following following me for a long time, if you've been following me for a long time, you know I used to give the greatest advice on social media. I used to tell you how to get a man. I've been married twice. 2 niggas wanted to marry me. And then I got divorced the second time. I was like, you know what? Let me shut the f up and go mind my goddamn business. Because I got some shit I got to work on clearly. I am in no position to be helping you, bitch. Help me. Send help now. And some of y'all ain't good relationship. You're not appreciating the stuff that you got at home. Some of y'all got a good man. He don't be out on the weekends. He don't be in the streets. He come home and hang out with your ass. It's Friday night. He in the house with you and you got a bonnet on. He just living his life, chilling with you. You don't need no makeup. You don't even need no real clothes. You got a bonnet on, his t-shirt, and some panties, and you the most beautiful mother he ever seen in his life. But you mad today. Why? Because your ass been on social media today. He come in the house leaning to get his regular, because, hey, boo, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Baby, just talk to me. I'm good. Babe, can you talk to me, please? I mean, it's just funny how I was on social media today and I saw that Moneybag boy, Ari Lambo. And I feel like I've been with you for 10 years and I had your little aborted ass kids. And how come I don't have no Lambo? It's like, I'm the security guard at the elementary school up the street. How the f am I supposed to buy you a Lambo, you funky bitch? Get your ass in this Toyota Highlander, get the f on. You got a hybrid, you know how many miles you get to the gallon and you complaining? I'm gonna tell y'all a story, but y'all gotta let me get to the end. Every time I tell this story, somebody start yelling out and I feel the energy over here. Wait. Let me get to the goddamn end. Oh, yes? Yes. Okay. Where? Oh, that's all right. That's okay. I'm glad you noticed the 2 strands over here. Smoke over there. I just gotta tell her she's missing the strand. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh man. now that we know each other, I'm a mom. Y'all love y'all little internet niece. Shout out to Casey. She just turned 20. I love her. Y'all helped me foster a better relationship with her because now she sees that I'm not the only mom that feels this way. And y'all helped me realize that I ain't the only one raising this type of daughter. And I love her. She's just extra with everything that she do, just everything. She called me today. She like, let me put this down so I can do the whole thing. I called her. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Girl. I'm like, what's up? Nothing. What you doing? I said, nothing. I'm just in the house. So like, what you doing tonight? I said, I got a show tonight. Not your little show. I said, stop saying I got little shows. Stop doing that to me. I feel like, you want to see your show, whatever, what you wearing? I was like, just the jeans, just the top. Let me see what you wearing. I was like, I don't even, put it on, let me see. Do a little mermaid, do it. So I put it on. This is what I put on. Okay, not the ripped jeans, yeah, period. That little string right there about to bust, though. But listen. Now turn around, let me see your back. Ooh, your back is out. Okay, 41, yeah, okay. Hey, 41, who does it? You do, okay. I be like, mommy, let me see your shoes, not the hombres. Yeah, get in, yeah, clock that, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, mommy, period, yeah, you look cute. Mommy, the hips is hippin', yeah. Yeah, you know what, mommy, look, give me a, you look real cute. Mm-hmm. You look real cute, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wear that, but it's cute for you if you like it. Yeah. For your age, like 41, that's what y'all give. The titties is titty, yeah. Yeah, who had kids? You a little bit, yeah, I like that. It's cool. Yeah. Ontario. Especially when it comes to sex, be patient with your person. Because a lot of times we don't think about what it's like for him when he have sex with you. We don't think about it. And he don't think about what it's like for you when you have sex with him. He don't think about it. He just think about himself. You just think about yourself. You got to think about the other person. You got to consider what they going through during sex. That's like I had a woman call me. She was like, my man, he come too fast. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of it. I'm like, wait a minute. He don't want to do that. No man wants to come fast. He's not trying to do that. That's his heart telling his dick, you better hurry up. He gonna die. There's a lot of couples in here. Shout out to the couples. I love me a good couple. I do. I was trying to figure my life out today. When I was getting dressed, I was like, oh, I had an outfit I was gonna wear, and then I didn't wear it because it didn't stop raining. So I switched up my outfit, but I didn't switch up my underclothes. And now I got these thongs on. This shit is killing me. There's a couple of women in here that been twitching. I know you too, bitch. Us. It's like it's supposed to be in your ass, but goddamn, how far, nigga? Goddamn, you gonna cut me, shit. And I want to say that to all the people in here having sex, all the fellas in here who have sex with their women. Be careful when we fragile. Be careful when you having sex with us. Some of y'all hit it from behind and you want to open us up too much. You'll tear us just a little bit at the top. Stop doing that shit. That hurts. The women quiet, but y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you got ass, they'll tear you a little bit. You put on your panties and be like, oh, it hurt right here, because you raw. You raw right there. And don't spread that much. Slow down, fam. Relax. It's yours right now. Relax. You ripping me open. Shit. There's a woman in here right now with a little bit of hydrocortisone right here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm saying it for you because you're scared. You don't want to be a bitch. That's okay. I'll say it. Stop ripping us like that. That hurts. You're hurting us. Look at the one with the little asses. I don't understand what. How could he rip you? How could he do that? Just ripped you open. They didn't get excited back there. They just be like, oh, and you're like, calm down, Sylvester Stallone. Relax, nigga. You're hurting. You don't see the blood. You just gonna keep going. Okay. Y'all cute. Hey, ladies. Are y'all coupled up? Why you sitting there like like this was a blind date gone wrong? Like this. She was like, bring your friend. He was like, yeah, God, she bring her friend. She fire, son. Dudes always hype the other female up to be, and then the girl be like, what he look like? I mean, he not my dude, but you feel me? Like, he cool. And then she see him and she'll nudge him and be like, bitch, why the fuck did you? No, bitch, you sit there. You sit there. Now y'all just looking odd. It's like, so y'all together. Y'all not together either. Do y'all know each other? Oh. Are y'all together? And they're like, I don't know. It's LA. LGBTQ ABCDEFG. Like, I don't know. Well, if y'all don't know each other, y'all should split this up some way. This shit, look, you leaning all on the nigga. You might as well buy her a drink. Shit, you got your arm tucked in. She uncomfortable. You gonna be cramped the fuck up when you leave. You keep sitting like this. You act like you in the middle seat on the plane right now. You got to get your shit in. You got to move these motherfuckers out the way. You being in the middle seat on the plane, you just put your hands on both armrests. I wish a motherfucker would. It's my aisle.
Okay, is this really your mom? Oh, how old are you? 20. 20. My son's 24. He would never do this. He would never hang out with me ever in life. He'll be like, my friends are looking at you. I'm like, I'm fire. You were sitting here this whole time? Oh, you a big nigga. You just sitting in the front. I didn't see him before. Was he here the whole time?
Yes, the whole time.
So, big old nigga in the front. God damn. How I miss you. Is this your lady? Or something like that? Now, let me stop asking y'all because let me say this, and I'm gonna bring up the next comedian. If you ain't here with somebody you ain't supposed to be in here with, I'm not saying that's you. I'm not saying that's y'all. I'm saying if y'all in here with somebody you ain't supposed to be in here with, it's quiet than the motherfucker. Y'all listening.
This ain't the place. We got a cameraman who's a ninja, okay? He taking pictures all over the place. He up there, he over here, he ain't asking for permission. Your ass gonna be on Chocolate Sundays like, like you don't want that to be you. And she gonna be grabbing your shoulder, hey! Like you don't want that to be you if you, so if you ain't supposed to be here, just, you know, put a hat on or some, you know what I'm saying? Because Chocolate Sundays will fuck you up, you hear me? And you can't even be mad because you had a good time, you know what I'm saying? So just, I don't want to see you, and sometimes they make it the main picture. You don't want the main picture to be you and her like this. And now you come home and your girl got the pictures of Chocolate Sundays all on the bed. Oh, so you laughing with now? Like, you don't want that to be you, you know? So when I be asking y'all who y'all here with and what y'all doing, and y'all be like, I just don't want y'all to get caught up on the page. Because you a big, we got you like 46 times. You probably in every picture at this point. Just, we got a little knee, a little shoulder, a little head. And you know, women can tell who you is from the back of your head. You know, like you ain't even got the, all we need is the back of the ear and the hair. We be like, oh, that's not you, that's you. And you gonna be like, no, I don't really know what you are. I don't want that to be you, you know what I'm saying? I just want you to, I want you to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. There's a couple of in here that's contemplating on leaving. No, stay. If you here, we already got you. Like, just stay and see if you make it onto the page. You know what I'm saying? Make sure this time. What'd you say? You all over that page? Okay, okay. You with her on the page? Okay. Look, she said she better be. She gave me my daughter face. I mean, like. And he said, yeah. She said, period. Wow. Thank you for coming. We appreciate y'all. This dress is gorgeous. You celebrating something? You just put on the sparkly dress? Okay. I hope you got glitter on your vagina when y'all get home. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, yeah, some of y'all embarrassed. You gotta be a freak sometimes these days. You gotta let it out. You know what I'm saying? What would make a man who doesn't know a woman at all say, I'ma send her my dick? Because women, we don't send vagina pictures. I can't think of one woman in here right now who said, I sent pussy pics before. Because first of all, pussies is ugly. We don't even want to see it. So we don't even want to send it. Why do y'all do that? Social media get people bold. Like, I get dick pics regularly. They don't even be nice dicks. Just random unsolicited dick. Like, are you on the toilet, sir? Like, what are you doing? Why would you send me that? You sitting on the toilet. I see. Wash it first. Like, there's so many things. It's lint on it. Not that I was looking, but I looked. You sent it to me. I just started sending other people's dick pics back because. So if you sent me a dick pic, there's another nigga who got your dick pic right now. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. We ain't got to even be here. But if I was ever single again, I don't think I would post it. I think I would just be single and don't say nothing. Because social media is a beast. You just get flooded. You single now? Oh, finally, it's my turn. No, just, it's not. You don't get no turn, sir. You don't get one. You post you single? I don't think I could do it because the amount of DMs I would get. And nowadays, they don't even do it in the DM. They do it on the post and the comments. They don't even care no more. Now I gotta embarrass you in the comments. Like, God damn. So when you gonna let me take you out and eat you from the back? That's the type of shit that I get on some real shit. Like, you 5'3". What the fuck is you gonna do with me? What he gonna do with me, Pops? What he gonna do? Try to hit me from the back, you gonna get lost. I'm gonna turn around, you gonna be gone. His boots are there. Where is he? It's wild. His boots are right there. There's some fine ass men men walked into Chocolate Sundays, though, for the single ladies. I was outside smoking my little hookah. There's some fine-ass men walked in here. One dude walked in, he was tall and chocolate, but his ass was fatter than mine. I was like, God damn, sir. Enough squats, have you? Leave some squats for somebody else. God damn. I don't think I could ever date a dude who got a fat ass. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, go put my pants on real quick. I want to see something. Let me see. Put my jeans on. You look better than me in my jeans. This is crazy. This is wild. I couldn't date a dude with a big butt. I couldn't do it. Imagine. You wagging and dragging, he wagging and dragging too. Y'all just together, just going on your date. His ass popping. Imagine in the club and you dancing with a dude with a big ass. That's wild. You whining, he whining, it's wild. It's crazy out here. I couldn't do it. You hug your man, you know, sometimes women, we like to grab y'all booties when we hug you. And you grab his ass and it's just plush. You gonna be like, what the f***? It's soft back here. This is nice. I like it. I feel like I've reached the weight requirement for African men. That's the new ones now. I don't know if there's any African men in here. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all too aggressive. African men be in your DMs. Ain't nothing wrong with an African man. I just don't like the way y'all talk because it don't make no sense to me. And when they text you, they text the way they talk. This my DM. You are so beautiful. Yes, please. Wait. You are so beautiful, please. Yes, okay. I want to take you out to eat and to get you some food. If you like to eat, I want to take you. So please respond to my DM. Yes, okay. Thumbs up. What the fuck is this? I didn't respond. And African men are so aggressive, they can text you 72 hours ago. You can read it today. You can read it right now from 72 hours ago. As soon as you open up your DM to read it from 3 days ago, there's already a bubble popped up. They already responded. Like, how the fuck they know I was gonna read it now? And don't leave them on red. If you leave an African man on red, oh, they coming for your ass. They're not even gonna DM you back. They gonna leave a voice note. This is my voice note. Sir, I left the African guy on red in my DM. I read the DM and I was like, oh, I'm not interested. And I moved on. 30 seconds later, I get a voice note. And this is what the voice note says. Why are you treating me like this, Why are you treating me like this, I just want to take you out and get you something to eat and you don't want to eat with me, What is the problem? Please, call me back when you're getting a chance, please. Yes, okay, yes. I went on a date with an African dude. I gave him a shot. I did. I went on a date with him. The date was cool. He wasn't talking a lot. And he was just sitting across from me smiling. So I'm like trying to create this conversation between the two of us because it's getting awkward. And he's just smiling. He's just sitting there. So I said, hey man. He said, what is up? I said, can you talk to me? Oh, you want me to talk to you? Yes. I said, please, this is weird. It is not weird for me. Yeah, I think either you crazy or you gonna kidnap me. Just talk to me, please. I'm a little scared. Then he started talking to me and he started complimenting me, but his compliments were very hurtful. But he didn't think they were. Because that's just how African men see women. He was complimenting me as I'm eating, but it was hurting my feelings. He was like, look at you eating your food. Look at you eating your food. You are so happy when you are eating your food. Look at you. Your face is so fat when you are eating. Such good times. Then it got worse. Look at you eating your food. You are so fat. I love it. So fat. You are so big. I love a big woman. Yes, you are so fat, so big. Look at you eating in your cheeks. I love it when you are eating. Eat your food. Eat. Don't worry about me. Eat your food. Don't worry.
You are having such a good time when you are eating your food. I was like, man, fuck you. It hurt my feelings. I got so mad. I was like, your mama fat. Yes, my mother is very fat. That is why I love you so much. You are reminding me of my mother. I said, fuck you. He said, that is what I am trying to get you to do for me. You are eating, we are having a good time. Why are you looking so sad for me, huh? I was like, because you call me fat. Are you not a fat? I was like, maybe I am. He's right. Whoo, okay. Any African people in here? None of y'all. Y'all don't want to claim it now. Who African? Y'all African? Is that what y'all do? Is that what you do? That's a lot, nigga, a lot. Is that what y'all do? You African? Who African over here? Somebody over here? Y'all scared now? Somebody raised their hand, now they're scared. In the back, you African. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? Did I get that right? I did? No hesitation, yeah. You gonna see me after the show. You are such a funny girl. I wanted to know if I could take you out to eat. You are so funny to me. But listen, I'm going to give you my Instagram. You talk it to me if you want to. What's the thumbs up for? Is that like, what's this for? What does that mean?
Awesome.
Oh, this means awesome.
Good.
So when you text women thumbs up, you saying awesome?
I like.
Oh, you like? Have you ever slid in anybody's DMs like that? Huh?
When I was younger.
What'd you say?
When I was younger.
When I was younger. How old are you now?
23.
You 23? What was you, 13, nigga? Like, what the fuck? He talking about yesterday. That's what he talking about. When I was younger, I look at his DMs yesterday. At 11:59 p.m. is the last time he slid into somebody. Okay. Shout out to the dude sitting in the back. He opened up his beer, and it some of it spread it on my back, and it just brought back memories. Some of y'all didn't get that yet. You get it later. You get it when you go home. I said, hey man, what the? I try to be more lax on social media, because on social media I can be too transparent. And I lately, this is the thing, when people follow you on social media and you too transparent, they know your life and they waiting for the next shit to happen. I haven't posted my husband in a while, and they start DMing me like, yo, you still married? You still with your husband? If not, I want to fly you to Denver. What the fuck I'm gonna do in Denver? You just talked yourself out of some pussy. If I was single, imagine a dude be like, I'll fly you to Denver. For what? Why are you there? But the crazy thing is, when people in your DMs, this is for my ladies, you ever had a man DM you? Because I be getting so many DMs. Somebody said no. You going through some shit, huh? You never had Ladies, you ever get DMs from men, and when you go to their page and look at them, it make you think about yourself, value yourself, what the do I look like if this thinks? Am I really as cute as I think I am if this thinks he has a shot at me? With the cockiness too. Hit me back when you can. No, scene. Scene and out. I know fellas too, you ever had a woman in your DM and you be like, why the f do she think I would talk to her? How f is my life? She missing a whole earlobe. Why the f do she think?
And then I sadly have to be like, no, thank you. And then sometimes they be nasty, like I'm just trying to fly you to Denver. And sometimes I don't want to be mean, but it's like, even if I wasn't married, it wouldn't be you, fam. Like, it's not going to be you. These kids nowadays, they soft. They don't have no ambition. They're like, back in the days, we hustled. Like, I'm an 80s babies. I know I always knew how to get some money in my pocket. These kids nowadays, they soft. They think they know everything. My 17-year-old, she thinks she know everything. She 5'9", she bigger than me. She thinks she know every gorgeous girl, but she thinks she know everything. So sometimes I got to sit back and let her up on her own. She come to me one day, Ma, I need a new TV for my room. I said, okay. She goes, can you order me a bigger TV for my room? The TV I have in my room is too small. So I said, okay, give me a few days. I'll order you a new TV. She ain't got no patience. She come to me 3 days later. And listen, she extra, she's 17. Everything she do with her hands. Her whole body involved in the conversation. She come up to me one day, so like, I mean, like, so remember the other day when I had asked you about me, like a new TV or whatever? Like, remember? You remember? I said, yeah. So like, you was taking too long or whatever, so guess what I did? I'm like, what you did? I got my own. I said, okay, what size did you get? Mind you, in her bedroom, it's a 32-inch TV. I said, what size TV did you buy? It don't even matter, because like, I got it, So I said, Casey, it's really important that you know what size TV you bought. Well, it don't matter, because all I know is that like, it's bigger than the one I have, so. But like, so I said, cool. They sent her the confirmation that it's delivered today. She texted me while she in school on a Tuesday. Ma, like, so my TV coming today, so just like Best Buy's bringing it, so. Damn. Can you be home? I'm like, I'll be home. I'm in my house, Best Buy knock on the door. I open up the door, the guy said, hey, we here to deliver a TV for Casey. I said, well, I'm her mom, I'll take it. He handed me the TV with one hand. Ma'am, it was a 32-inch TV to bought. She bought another 32-inch TV. She called me, hey, Ma, you got my TV? I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. So it look good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like I can't wait till I go home, hook up my little TV, like. She came home, she saw the box, because you know TVs come in a big box. The box is big. She think that's the size of the TV. So I'm watching her from the sideline. She opened up the TV in the living room. I'm like, you don't want to go upstairs in your room and do that? Because you have to carry this big old TV upstairs. She's like, no, I'll do it here. You know what I'm saying? I work out, I got muscles, like, ooh, like I got it. The disappointment on her face when she opened this box and it was a 32-inch TV. The glory on my face. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. You got 2 little TVs in your room. You might as well work from home at this point. You got a whole setup in the house, these little screens you got. I got a wireless keyboard in the closet if you need it. You might as well set up and just work from out the house. You ain't even got to leave. I remember a guy sent me I posted on my page, I said, can y'all stop sending me dick pics, please? I don't like them. And a guy sent me a dick video. I get the message, I go look at it, I tap play, and it's just nothing for like 20 seconds. It's nothing. I'm like, maybe they sent this to me by mistake. Then all of a sudden, all I see is, I was like, is that a dick? 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, that's a penis. I know what that looked like. 8 seconds, nothing. For 8 seconds, because I'm invested now. It's been 32 seconds now, I'm in. And all of a sudden, I'm still watching. We got 7 seconds to go, and then out of nowhere, from the bottom of the screen, just the head just come up into the camera. I was like, you know what? This was impressive. Follow back. Oh man, I was in the Middle East for 3 weeks and I was missing my kids, man. I was missing them. I can't stand them, but I was missing them. My oldest about to be 23, my middle, she's 18. Then my little one, she's 9. And I was missing that 9-year-old. But she's starting to not be so innocent. She's starting to do stupid shit now, like the 2 older ones. I get home, because you know what? Kids at a certain age, they say stupid shit. And when you a parent, it's hard to explain something that your kids said because nobody believe you. I took my daughter to the mall one day last year. We in the mall walking around. This is her. She gonna say real loud, "I sure wish I could eat something today." Why would you say that shit? Because I haven't eaten and I sure would be nice to have something to eat today. I took her to a pool, we went to some hotel and we got in the pool. She was like, "Oh, this just feels so good being in this pool, inside all this water. I haven't been in water in so long." You just want to go somewhere else, huh? You want to get taken away, you little asshole, that's what you want? But the craziest thing she said lately was, for spring break, they was traveling to New York, her and my oldest daughter, to spend, spring break with their grandparents. And my little one, she comes up to me and she goes, "Mom, how come when we have to go through TSA, they have to take our phones?" And I said, "Well, they just check everybody's phone to make sure that we don't have anything in our device that's harmful and stuff like that." "Well, how come they gotta go through our pictures?" I said, "Well, I don't think they go through your pictures." "Yeah, because I don't want nobody to see my pictures." What kind of pictures you got in your phone that you don't want nobody to see? "Oh, I don't want to say." I said, "Honey, you have to tell me what kind of pictures you have in your phone that you don't want nobody to see." "I don't want to say, it's embarrassing." I said, "Honey, I need to know what kind of pictures you have in your phone that you don't want nobody to see." "Well, it's just a picture of my bowl." You ever had your kid tell you some shit so wild you can't even face them? You gotta turn it to the opposite direction. You gotta put yourself in timeout just to get through the moment. I said, "It's a picture of your what?" "My butt." What the f? What the f? Okay. Alright, okay. Whew. What the f? Alright, so, okay. You got, wow. So you got a picture of your bowl in your phone? Yeah. Why? Well, because I was using the bathroom and I was going number 2 and I was wiping and I wasn't sure if I got it all, so I took a picture of it. What the f***? Wow. So you took a picture? So you... Because I don't want to laugh in front of her. Because I don't want her to think this is funny, but I don't want to be angry either because I want her to talk to me. I said, so you took a picture of your Is your in your phone because you wanted to make sure that you got all the poop out. Yeah, and I did get all the poop out. You want to see? No. I don't want to see your. I don't want to see your. Honey, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go upstairs. I need you to take your phone. I need you to go upstairs, and I need you to erase whatever pictures of bubbles, front holes, back holes, whatever you have. I need you to erase all of it out of your phone, okay? Okay. I said, and I need you not to do that again, okay? You know, don't do. Just trust your instinct. I don't know what else to say. Just don't take pictures of your bubbles in your phone, okay? Okay, just go upstairs and take them out. All right, I'm doing it. And I know some of y'all are like, oh, it's innocent. For her. The problem is she's 9 and she has an iPhone and her iCloud account is connected to my iCloud account. So she don't have a picture of an asshole in her phone. We got a picture of an asshole in our phones. And I got it on my MacBook and on my iPad. And no matter how I try to explain it, it's gonna sound bad if somebody sees it. Damn, girl, it's a picture of your asshole in your phone. It's my daughter's ass, I swear. It's my own kid's ass. I know whose ass that is. I'm going going to jail either way. Imagine me telling her, come here, tell him it's your ass. Tell him it's your ass. Yeah, that's my mom's phone. I put it there. I took a picture of it. I'm gonna go to jail regardless. Okay, you excited, sir? Hey, how you doing? Okay, cut that shit off. Cut it off. How y'all doing? Y'all look like y'all surprised I was gonna be this cute. What the fuck y'all thought y'all was gonna get? Take this shit in. This is happening. It's in front of you. I'm plus size. My thighs is touching. I'm good though. I'm good. Got the little balls in between my jeans right here. I'm good though. I'm good. I made it. Oh my goodness, ladies, I'm feeling good. I was in a good space until I did something on my way here. I did something real stupid. You know, because women, we drive in driving shoes. You know, because if you don't, one of your shoes get black on the back. I don't like that. It's suede. So I learned to drive in driving shoes. Only problem is that when I get to where I'm going and I go to put my shoe on, I realize I was like, oh, this foot could use some lotion. But I messed up, you know. I lotioned my whole foot. You know, look at all the women. Amateur move. I was lotioning the top. I started at the top, and then I somehow hit the toes, and then I hit the whole bottom of the foot. You know, and I got that good lotion, you know, the Vaseline lotion with cocoa butter. I kid you not, all of my toes are at that little point in the front. All of my toes have officially slid to the front of my shoe. Ladies know what I'm talking about. You gotta walk around and keep doing this shit and kick them back because, woo! Like my baby toe is dead. Like I know it's dead right now. I'm excited to be here. I got a promotion at work. What? Yes. I work for the sheriff's department. No, I'm not a deputy or officer. I'm a teacher. Yeah, I teach the inmates. I'm a life skills coach. I teach grown men and women. Yes. Thank you. I teach substance, alcohol abuse, domestic violence, parenting, anger management, and a new module called personal freedom. And the goal is to get them together inside so that way when they leave, they have a better chance of staying out, you know. But it's hard because I'm adorable, you know. It's really, really tough because when you're in jail with a bunch of grown men, they don't care. Like I had a dude walk into my class one day, or my first class had left, I'm in between periods, he walked in, hey beautiful. I'm sitting at my desk, I stand up, I said, hi. Damn. Yo, you Miss C? I said, I am Miss C. Alright. Shit. I had to come and see if the rumors was true. I said, okay, can I help you with something? He goes, yeah. You know, can I take your class? So I said, well, where dorm are you in? He goes, 3000. I said, 3000 is all the way over there. You roamed all the way over here? He goes, yeah, I guess I did. I said, you know you can go to Hole for that. He's like, shit, I go to the Hole for you, Miss C. What you need? Who you got a problem with, Miss C? So I said, you know what? I can't take you because you're all the way over there and I only take 5,000 students, but I can. What classes do you need? And he goes, well, shit. What classes you teaching? Because those are whatever you. So I said, you know what? I don't want you to get in trouble because you already got to go all the way back to 3,000 without getting caught. So just go back and, you know, maybe some other time you'll find your way. I don't know, but you got to leave. He was like, all right, I'll leave. Shit. I'm going to leave, Miss C, but I'm going to be back, though. He came back 2 weeks later. My class is coming in. He walked in. He like, see, I told you I was going to be back, Miss C. I'm back. It's cool because I'm really shapy, like I'm very curvy. So I wear these things called butt curtains. It's just like long ass sweaters that I wear every single day to work. Over everything I have on, I have this long ass sweater that comes down to right here. Every color, I found them on eBay and I just fucking bought every color. It's like, bitch, give me two of everything. In the summertime, I try to tie them around my waist so when I get into work, I just and put it on. It's like a cloak. But when you got a student who just came from court facing 25 to life, he don't give a shit. He come into the classroom one day, it's my best student, he's sad. I said, what's wrong with you? Nah, Miss C, they just gave me 25. They gave me 35 years, but I gotta do 25. I was like, oh my God. He goes, yeah. I said, you know what, I'll say a prayer for you. He goes, nah, can you go ahead and move that little sweater thing up? I said, said, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you know, cause like, I'm about to do 25 years. Like, let me see. Like, I don't even know why you hiding it, Miss C. We know. Like, we all know what you got. Come on, Miss C. I was like, I'm not gonna move my sweater so you can see my ass. So then can you stand in front of the fan then? And like, let the fan, like, technically you ain't touch it, we ain't touch it. Like, you feel me? I said, you know what, you being real disrespectful. I don't want you to go to the hole for this shit. Shit, I'm about to do 25 years, Miss C. I don't care about the hole. I just want, come on, Miss C. Come on, Miss C. Like, if I ain't respect you so much, I'll move that shit myself, Miss C. But when I first started working there, I didn't know the rules. Nobody told me the rules. As a female teacher who's curvy, you gotta tell me the rules when I'm working in the jail with a bunch of men. Tell me. So when maybe the first 2 months I'm working there, I never had to erase the board because we never got that far. And there's no shade to nobody, we just didn't. We always spent, I have a lesson plan for the day. We always spent our entire time on that one lesson. Then the next day we moved forward. I never had to touch the board. It was always handouts and stuff. So one day we're doing really good in class. We're doing great. And we finished early. I'm like, wow, we actually finished like 30 minutes early. You know what? I'm gonna erase this and I'm gonna start the next lesson for tomorrow, and then we'll just stay ahead of the game. So I'm excited, they're excited. I'm like, yeah, you guys, this is great. So what we're gonna do now is I turn around and I start erasing the board. And at that very moment, I realized I fucked up. Cause it got real quiet. I was like, yeah, we gon' Hey guys. Yeah. Really appreciate it if you take your hands out your pants. Make me feel a lot better. You finished already. You leave. You get out of here. I remember once, because it's really segregated in the jails. Like because I'm from New York. When you're from New York, everybody in New York. Out here, it's like groups. It's really segregated. So when you're in jail, it's the Mexicans. I mean, not the Hispanics. And then it's the blacks. And then it's just fucking other. Like, it don't even matter. It's just other. And we were talking about parenting. And no, we're not. We were talking about domestic violence, and they were trying to say, when is it okay to hit a woman? I'm like, never. They always want to give it, but what if she is no? So if she took my Jordans and threw them in the tub and put bleach on them, I don't know. I'll think about that one right there. Which one were they though? That's what I need to know. I need to know which number. So they arguing, and when they started arguing, all the Hispanics tensed up. And then when the Hispanics tensed up, all the blacks in the class tensed up. I got nervous. I'm 2 months in. I dropped my marker on the floor. I bend down to pick it up. It get quiet. They arguing. They going at each other. Hey, F you, no F you, no F you. Yo, what's up with this? Blah, 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 blah. I dropped my marker. I went to go pick it up. I heard one Hispanic go, yo, she dropped her marker, guys. Wait a minute. Everybody don't look. So I look up and all of them is like this. I was like, oh. I kicked it out the door. Went out the door, picked it up, and came back in. I got a promotion because now they let me teach the gay guys. I don't know why that's a promotion, but whatever. But now I teach the gays. Now I don't have anything against gay. If you were in here and you gay, live your life. If you're a woman and you gay, live your life. If you're a man and you gay, live your life. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to do with, that's your shit. That's your business. But if you're a man and you gay, I just need you to do me one favor. One. Like, calm down. Like all of this. It's too much. We don't do that. Women we don't do that. And they didn't like me when I first got there. Tracy had attitude. Tracy's a ringleader. I'm standing outside the classroom. I'm getting ready to go inside. I'm prepping myself because I don't know what I got to deal with when I get inside. Tracy got an attitude. Off back, I hear him. But who is she? Like, he got the same haircut I got. Like, who is she? Is she even cute? Like, but I know how to get a gay man. I tore Tracy's little life up. I went in there with some Louis Vuitton loafers with the matching belt. I had a bag with nothing in it, but I wore the shit because I needed to make a point. I walked in there, I put my bag on the desk, I started writing my name and my information on the board. It's quiet in the classroom. I hear them whispering, yes. They telling Tracy, hey, bitch. bitch, turn around, bitch. Because Tracy not facing me. He got his back to me. Turn around, bitch, yes. And Tracy's like this. The guy's like, Tracy, turn around, bitch. She got on Louis. Yes, Tracy, turn around. Turn around. So here's Tracy's turnaround. I see, calm down, relax. He stood up, he stand up and goes, I don't see what you're doing. So I turned around, I said, hi. He goes, hey. I said, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I was like, I'm amazing. So you gonna be our teacher? I said, yes, I am gonna be your teacher. For how long? I said, for however long you'll have me. Okay, because I think we like you. I said, thank you. He goes, you're welcome. One day Tracy asked me to do my hair. He said, Miss C, can I do your hair? I said, how you gonna do my hair? Bitch, it's me. I said, well, of course you can do my hair. He said, ask the deputy if you can bring a little flat iron in here. Watch. I said, okay. So I told the deputy said you can bring the flat iron in one time. Mind you, I got curly hair. It's curly as fuck. I bring my flat iron in. When I tell y'all Tracy did my hair, oh my God. Tracy was flat ironing shit I didn't even know I had. Like he was catching hair. Like he was catching all this right here. He go all these little hairs on my arm. It was so good that, cause you know when you have short hair and you get your hair done on the outside, that shit $90, $100. I don't got enough hair to be paying $90, $100. I got bougie with it. I started bringing my flat iron in every week. We singing I'm Every Woman, he behind me, I'm every woman. Curling my hair. Then the deputy gonna get mad, he gonna hate. Talking about some, Miss C, can I talk to you? I said, of course you can talk to me, hi. He goes, I told you you can bring your flat iron in here one time. I said, I don't even be bringing it in here like that. He said, your hair didn't look like that this morning. I said, oh. I said, okay. He said, if you bring your flat iron in here again, I'm gonna have to, write you up and it's gonna be considered contraband. I turned into Tracy. I was like, wow, really? You mad, bitch? Wow, hater, hello. Okay, I see you, hating. Then one day I felt comfortable enough and I asked Tracy, I said, can I talk to you for a second? He goes, yes. Did you catch that? Yes. I said, why do you do all of this? He goes, what do you mean? I said, you do all of this. What is all of this? He goes, what are you talking about? I said, why do you do this? What does it mean? He goes, everything. So I said, everything like what? He said, ask me something, say something to me. I said, well, your hair looks really nice. He goes, duh. So I said, but sometimes you be having an attitude. He goes, and sometimes you be having an attitude. And one day he checked me, he tried to. I came to work and I had on some jeans. And he goes, Miss C, no. And I was like, excuse me? He goes, no. I said, what are you talking about? Those jeans, you wore those already. I said, excuse me? He goes, you're a diva. We don't do those things. You wore those jeans already, Miss C. No, I'm checking you. Problem? I said, you checking me? He goes, yes. I said, wow, you checking me? Okay, funny. Okay, so you're checking me for some jeans that I wore already. He goes, yes. I said, but I washed them too. He goes, it doesn't matter. You're a diva. We don't do that. I'm checking you. I said, okay, well, shit. I don't know how you checking me when you wear the same shit all fucking week. Who you checking? Problem? You mad? Now we best friends. We hang out all the time. My bestie, he be checking me and shit, telling me not to talk to dudes and stuff. But the way he do it makes me laugh. We'll be out together and the guy will be like, excuse me, beautiful. He be like, no, broke, fuck out of here. Get out of here. Scram, kiddo, get out of here. And the crazy thing is he can fight. Like he'll square up with you and buck you up too. You don't want to get beat up by a gay dude in heels. Like that's not what you want on your record. He got mad lotion on his feet too, so he take them off when he fuck you up and then slide right back into those motherfuckers, kick them real quick. I'm out here losing weight and stuff. Check me out. Look at me. This is called newly divorced. You understand what I'm saying? This is that revenge body. I'll be picking up my daughter in bull stop. Do you hear me? I'll be picking her up in bikinis. My ex-husband be like, really? Really, Tacarra, you gonna come over here in this bikini and pick up this baby? I'm like, well, you know, I lost some weight. Make sure you see it. You understand what I'm saying? I did. I lost some weight. Ask me how much. 3 pounds. Oh my God! So excited about those 3 pounds. Some of y'all judging me. I'm like, only 3 pounds? Listen, it took me 3 months to lose those 3 pounds. Okay, let me live. I know, weird. I think I'm like most women. When most women lose weight, we lose a little bit of weight, but in our heads, we killing the game. Like I only lost 3 pounds, man, but in my head, I'm 30 pounds down. Like in my head, I'm shopping bathing suits different. I'm walking different. Before I lost them 3 pounds, I would talk to people like this. Oh wow, okay, that's nice. But now that I think I'm 30 pounds down, I'm talking to people like, okay, yes. I'm excited about it. But then I did what most women do. I did something stupid that humbled me really quickly. Got a 16-year-old. He's sitting at home minding his business, watching TV. I walked right into the living room because I walk different. See, before I lost those 3 pounds, I was walking like this. But then when I lost those 3 pounds, because in my head I'm 30 pounds down, I'm walking like this now, walking in front of the. So I'm standing in front of the TV, and he goes, "Can I help you?" I say, "Yeah, you can." Come on. And he goes, "What, Ma?" I said, come on, you see it. And he goes, "I don't even know what you're talking about." I said, "Okay, I get it. You've been talking to your father. Y'all don't want me to be great. I got you. I said, "I lost weight." He goes, "Oh, okay, congratulations." And then I did the dumbest thing I could ever do. I said, "Chase, do me a favor. Go in my closet in the back. There's a bin. Bring me a pair of them jeans." When your 16-year-old 6'1" son look at you and says, "I don't think that this is a good idea," you should probably listen to him is what I'm saying. So he goes in the back and he gets the jeans. My son is 6'1" football player. When your son hands you a pair of jeans with a tear in his eye, and he says, "Ma, I don't think that this is a good idea." I said, "Mind your business. Give me them damn jeans." Do you know how humbling it is to put on a pair of jeans from high school? And find out at that moment, that your calf is the size of what your thigh used to be back in the day. Do you remember how humbling that was? To find out that this calf was the size of my thigh. Like, my son is like, "Why are you about to cry?" I'm like, "I'm not crying. There's no blood circulating to my foot. Get these goddamn jeans off of me." I'm like newly divorced, so I'm like trying to date and thing. And dating is cute, but I can't do it. Because now that I'm mid-30s, pushing 40s, depending on who asks. Depends on who asks me. I can't get a guy at my age. I'm either getting like really young guys or really older guys, but I can't get like a guy my age. And it was cute when a 23-year-old first tried to holler at me. I was excited about it. He's 23. I'm like, "Ooh, okay. I even called my girlfriend. I was like, "Girl." And when you got a girlfriend and she like your best friend and you call her whispering, she gonna whisper back. She don't even know why y'all whispering, but she gonna whisper back. So I'm like, "Girl," and she like, "Girl, what?" I'm like, "Guess who out here pulling 23-year-olds? She was like, "Girl, you out here pulling 23-year-olds. And it was cool until he did something. He messed up. He gonna look me right in my face and say, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Cool." He goes, do you buy hair?" I said, "What?" He goes, "Do you buy hair? Because I sell hair." I said, "If you don't get your little ass out of my goddamn face." I'm lying. I gave him my number. I gave it to him. I did. Because I don't have nobody. I don't got nobody. I gave him my number. And it was cool because I took him to the movies. Yes, I took him, mind your business, okay? He in college. He's in college. I took him to the movies. I took him to IPIC Theater, Pasadena. We first walked in, he embarrassed me as soon as we walked in, because he ain't never been nowhere nice before. As soon as he walked in, he like, oh snap, it's mad nice in here. I said, hey, shut up. Embarrassing me, get over here. So he comes over, I pay for the tickets, we go in, you know they got the little leather seats. He feeling on the seat, somebody in the seat, he feeling on it. Yo, this is not even like blended leather, this is real leather right here. I said, hey, get over here, get over here. We get to our seats, we sit in our seats. And you know the seats go back, right? I pick theater, he don't know that. I sit in the seat, I put my blanket on, I start pressing the button, my seat started to go back, my feet started to go up, he loses his mind. Oh, where you going? Where you going? I said, you know what, get your book bag, let's go, get your book bag, let's go. I'm lying, I stay with him because I don't have nobody, I stayed with him. And he was cool too, it was cool. But then I had, you know, it's a lot of older men in there. If you're an older man, let me tell you something. Just because you're older and you feel like you might die any day, that don't give you the right to talk to women whatever way you want to talk to us, okay? I'm at the gas station one day, I'm pumping my gas, I'm minding my business. Pumping my gas, minding my business, some old dude come up to me. Old school, got on a red linen suit with sandals and socks. I'm talking old. He walked up to me, he go, baby girl! Baby! I said, excuse me? I'm talking to you. I said, well, hi. Baby girl, let me ask you a question. I said, okay. Baby girl, what you doing out here pumping your gas by yourself? You're too beautiful to be out here pumping your gas by yourself, baby girl. You need a man like me in your life, let me pump your gas for you. I said, well, you know what, sir? I'm in a situation right now that requires me to pump my own gas. Like, I didn't know what else to say. So he tells me, he got a cane too. He goes, baby girl, come here, let me tell you something. I said, He goes, baby girl, come here, let me tell you something. I said, I don't wanna come in. Because when an older man asks you to lean in, he about to say something to you that's the most disrespectful thing. He don't want nobody else to hear him. That's why he wants you to come in. So he said, baby girl, come here. So I lean in. He goes, baby girl, let me tell you something. You know, you thicker than a goddamn Snicker. Do you know that? I said, okay, no, don't go away. Let me tell you something else. I said, sir, what, sir? He goes, baby girl, let me tell you something, all right? Baby girl, all my kids is grown. And he drops his cane and does this right here. He goes, all my kids is grown, baby girl. I'm retired, I got a little bit of money in my pocket, baby. What you trying to do? I said, sir, if you don't pick up that goddamn cane and get your ass out my face, sir. I'm lying. I gave him my number. I gave it to him. I did. I had to, because I don't have nobody else. I had to. I don't have anybody. I'm single. And he was cool until I called him, but he got 2 Bluetooths, 1 in each ear. Like he didn't know which one to answer. Hello. I said, hello. He goes, oh. There you go. There you is. There you is. I said, how are you today, sir? Shit, I'm fine. How you doing? I said, I'm okay. All right now. All right. You know what, baby girl? I want to do something nice for you. I said, well, okay. I think maybe we can go eat. Well, shit, I could feed you. So I said, okay. I said, you know what? Let's do dinner. Well, I could take you to dinner. What time is good for you? I said, you know what? Dinner for me, I'm thinking, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock in the nighttime. I can't go nowhere no 7:30, 8 o'clock in the night. I'm asleep. That's too late for me, baby girl. Not as young as I used to be. I said, okay. Whoa, okay. Calm down, cat daddy, relax. Give me a second. I said, well, what do you want to do? He goes, oh, shit. Thinking maybe I could take you to breakfast. I said, you know what? I've never been to breakfast as a date, but okay. Shit, what time is good for you? I said, we're not going to do that. That's what we're not going to do. What time is good for you? He goes, oh, shoot, breakfast. Shit, let me think for a second. I get up at 3:30. I got to eat my boiled eggs in the morning. And I read my paper, take my medicine. That's what I do. Get my car washed, get the senior citizens discount. Got to do that. You know what, baby girl? I got it, baby girl. I'm thinking maybe I could take you to breakfast. Let's say around 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I'm like, 8 a.m. Ain't nobody going to breakfast at no 5:30, 6 o'clock, 8 a.m. I'm lying. I went. I had to. I don't have nobody else to take me to. I went. I did. And it wasn't that bad. Like, the sun is coming up. We're eating hard-boiled eggs. It was dope, okay? Try it sometime. Trying to be out here in these streets. I'm new to LA. I've been here for a couple of years. LA is cool. Like, I like y'all and stuff. But LA's like really bougie. I didn't realize how bougie LA was until I almost got into a car accident with somebody. And she didn't even care that we almost died. She was more concerned about the car I was driving. And she was like, don't kill me in that piece of shit car that you're driving, okay? Like, she didn't even... And since I'm newly divorced, normally I don't have time for stuff, you know? Like, when you're in a relationship, first thing you say, somebody come to you with something crazy, but I don't have time, I have a husband. No, I don't have time, I have a man. I don't have time, somebody at home loves me. I don't have time. But when you newly single in these streets, oh, I got time for all the shit, all the pettiness, all the nonsense, all the craziness, I got time. I'm driving to work one day. Long story short, I got in an accident. They told me you can get coverage, you have coverage, you can get a rental. I got an SUV, $50 a day credit. I said, no, we're gonna do this $25 a day car because I don't know how long it's gonna take you to fix my car. So let me just get this little Kia Optima. I like the Kia Optima, it was cool. I'm driving to work one day, this little Armenian lady, let me say this too, I'm from New York, I've never seen an Armenian person in my life. And then I move here and it's just like a whole different, they just designer, the women wear all designer and none of it matches. It'll be like a Chanel hat with a Louis Vuitton belt with Gucci shoes, and then the Armenian men hang out at Starbucks all day and take shots of coffee and their Mercedes-Benz and Tulsas. That's all they do all day. That's what an Armenian person is, and they just think they own everything. That's what they do, because they do, apparently. They own everything. They own all of Glendale. Like, that's all, they belong to them. Yeah, see? She's gonna correct me. She's like, Glendale, okay? So I'm driving down the street and I got this little Kia Optima and I'm driving. There's something else you do in LA. If you're gonna put your turn signal on, I need you to turn. That's what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and make that left or make that right. This older woman is in this Mercedes-Benz in front of me. She got the blinker on. 6 blocks, she don't turn. I'm getting pissed off. I'm from New York. I drive aggressive. What do? I cut her ass off. But the way God set it up, she met me right at the light. Now when you cut somebody off and they meet you at the light, what do? You roll up your window, you cut your music up and you stare straight ahead and you pretend like you didn't do nothing wrong. That's what I would normally do, because normally I ain't got time. Oh, but today I had time for this old lady. I rolled my window right down. I said, miss, I got time for you today. This little Armenian lady looked me right in my face. She goes, why do you cut me, eh? You're driving this piece of shit. You don't cut me, you drive this. This is not good car. That's Kia piece of shit car. You don't cut. I drive Mercedes-Benz. I cut you. You don't cut me. You drive piece of shit car. She hurt my feelings. So I roll my window back up. And she speeds off. So she's driving in front of me again. My feelings are hurt. Normally I don't have time, but today I got time. She hurt my feelings. I pulled up next to her and I cut her ass off again. But this time she wasn't playing with me. She drove in front of me and T-boned to where I couldn't move. So she getting out her car, I rolled my window down. I said, miss, you can't do that. She goes, I own street. I do whatever I want, okay? But now she's talking to me, but she's not upset with me. She's concerned. She goes, I don't understand. I tell you, don't cut me, you drive piece of shit. Why do you keep cut? Why? Huh? This is Kia. This is not good car. This is, look, aluminum foil car. I touched her then. Not good car. I said, you know what, miss? I don't have time for you today. And I put my hand up. She looked at my hand. She goes, oh, you don't have a husband. That's why you're driving piece of shit, because you don't have husband at home. I said, actually, I'm getting a divorce. She goes, good, you'll get the divorce, okay? Any man buy you piece of shit, you'll get the divorce, okay? He wants you to die, he buy you this piece of shit car. She started turning into like a mother figure for me. Come, talk to me, come. I get out my car, I'm all hugging her. Look at you, come. You know how when old women talk to you, they hold your face? Look at you. You're such beautiful girl. Look at you. What, are you crazy? Why you don't have husband? You have good job, right? You have good job. I said, I do. Why you single, eh? Why you don't have nobody? Huh? And she said something, you know what? You're beautiful, you have good job. This is not your car. I said, this is a rental. Okay, listen, I have proposition for you, okay? I said, okay, listen, okay? I have son, okay? Listen. My son, he come from Armenia. He need to get papers. He marry you 2 years. Listen, 2 years. I give you $75,000. You buy yourself Mercedes-Benz. You cut whoever you want to cut. Sounds good, right? Sounds good, okay? I said, first First of all, lady, you better get your ass out my face with that nonsense you talking right there. I lied. I'm lying. I got his number. Yeah. I got one more year. I'll have my Mercedes. One more. You guys ready to have a good time? My daughter, she's smarter than me though. She make like really good decisions at 19. She was talking to this boy and he cussed at her. Yeah, she was talking to this boy. She was working at this job. We told her she didn't work the job. Just go to college. We got it. She said she want to work a job because for some reason this generation feel like if you don't struggle, you ain't doing right. Like, I bust my ass so you don't have to fucking do that shit. Don't do that shit. Just go to school. You don't need to go to college and a job. Just go to school. Well, I want to know what it feels like. Then 3 months later, she's like, is it okay if I quit? Bitch, nobody told you to get it, stupid. But she's so smart. She makes such good decisions at 19. She comes to me, she tells me 2 boys at her job like her. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go. And she goes, Ma, you know them? She called me Ma. I said, what? You know them 2 boys at my job that like me? I said, yeah, what happened? So Valentine's Day came and one of them gave me some flowers. I said, okay. So then the other one gonna call me talking about something. Did you take the flowers from Brian? So I was like, yeah, I took the flowers from Brian. So he said, why would you take the flowers from Brian if you know I like you? So she said, because Brian liked me too. So then he said, well, what's that supposed to mean? She told him, well, maybe you should buy me some flowers then. So I said, what did he say? She said, he started cussing at me and calling me the B word. I said, and what you said? She said, I told him, hey, listen, I don't communicate that way. And I got finals tomorrow. I don't have time for this. So if you want to continue to communicate that way, I'm gonna hang up the phone. You can't talk to me like that. I said, ooh, and what happened? She said, he cussed at me again. I said, and what you did? She said, I blocked him.
That's right.
I said, okay, good job. But then I said, this is where I fuck up. I said, well, what happened when you unblocked him? What was that conversation like? She said, well, I never unblocked him. I said, what you mean? She said, well, why would I unblock him? He was disrespectful. I said, so you never talked to him again? She said, no, I blocked him for like a reason, like why? And I looked at her and I said, teach me. And some of y'all laughing, but when I said she blocked him forever, bitches in the back was like, how the f she do that? Because we'll unblock you in 30 minutes because we got some more shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's so good at it. She teach me stuff all the time. Okay, I gotta go because Lonnie gonna kill me. Y'all ready for a show? Who that in the back yelling, yes? Who is that? You said what, Stay? Who is that? You? You look exactly the way I thought you was gonna look. You for sure look like somebody auntie who don't really come outside like that, but you the f outside tonight. How many drinks you had? Yeah, how much you normally drink? We can tell. What you drinking? A pea? What the f